News broke this morning, though, that the Sioux City Bandits, as well as 4 other squads, will be leaving Champions Indoor Football immediately. Joining the Bandits in the exodus is their longest-standing rival, the Omaha Beef, as well as the Topeka Tropics, and 2 expansion franchises, one in Colorado and one in Texas. The Bandits had been part of the league since the merger of the CIF and LSFL in 2014. Starting play in the league during the 2015 inaugural season, Sioux City actually won the inaugural Champions Bowl, taking down the Texas Revolution 76-61 at the Tyson Event Center. Through their 8 seasons in the league, the boys in bandanas post an overall record of 65-36. The good news, though, the rivalry between the Beef and Bandits is still alive, as the teams could possibly still find themselves in the same league. So, where could the Bandits end up? Well, there are plenty of possibilities out there, with numerous leagues popping up, and most of those leagues would love to bring that storied Omaha-Sioux City rivalry to their league. Now, one option is the IFL. Now, this is a popular option because it brings forth the return of the I-29 rivalry to indoor football, as that's the league that has the Sioux Falls Storm. Other options include leagues just getting started, like the Tim Brown-led Arena League, which already features potential rivals in the Waterloo Woo or the Kansas City Goats. And there's always the possibility that the Bandits and those other squads could form their own league and look for a few teams to fill out their schedule. Now remember, all of these are just possibilities. We will keep you updated as the Bandits release more info.